We welcome you into the nightcap of our SUV coverage of the Peach State Basketball Tip-Off Classic live from Duluth. The Philly Freedom Stars taking on the Toledo Thunder. And Joel Hilsman, I'm glad that I am joined by Jonathan Hemingway. And Jonathan, I'm going to get this out of the way right now. Today, from what I've seen, I like the Philly Freedom Stars uniforms. Very nice. Very nice. I like that. They are in the blue with the red trim and the gray trim. The Toledo Thunder are all in gray with a little red numbers and some white trim.
Ryan Gardner, the coach of the Philly Freedom Stars, I'm sure he'll take that as a big compliment.
Oh, I like them. They're nice now. They're nice. There could be some better ones that I may not have seen today, but we are underway, and Philly, I like it already. A foul on the play as they get it off underway already. Alana Stevens got fouled as she was going up for her opening shot, so she will go to the free throw line. The Philly Freedom Stars head coach by Ryan Gardner, and going up against the Toledo Thunder head coach is Keyshawn Johnson. First free throw is no good for Philly. Sydney Wagner there. Second free throw is no good. 2 16-minute halves. So the Thunder come up the floor now with the gray. They swing it around on the top side, give it over to Staples. Staples goes down the lane, count it, and the foul. Nia Staples in on the act very early right there with the hoop and the harm, and she'll get the chance to the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Once again, this lineup of teams that we have this evening here at the Peach State Basketball Tip-Off Classic. Very talented teams. We got a number of coaches in here. Should be a great matchup here. Philly Stars and the Toledo Thunder.
Free throw is good, so it's 3-0. So Wagner pulls a three, air ball, no good, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Philly Stars as it goes off of Toledo. Toledo out of Ohio. And they've got Andrea Cecil on the floor along with Nia Staples. I'll set the rest of the lineup here for you in just a moment. Bree Hampton Bay. And then ball was taken away there by Danny Lawson. Lawson, number 11, and they pick it up there. Staples, she gets it up ahead. A long left-handed three off the right wing is no good by Rion Thompson. They kick it in the middle. Stop. Up good, Hampton Bay. Bree Hampton Bay with the floater, and now Toledo off to a 5-0 lead. Nice little crisscross right there for Philly. They come down the lane, and that's Thornton. Thornton driving and scoring, 5-2. And we've played 1 minute, 1 minute gone by here in this opening half.
It's a talented Freedom Stars team that you're looking at. I had a chance to watch them last year at the Real Deal in the Ville, and a nice jumper there, high follow through.
Staples.
By Staples, her second bucket of the day. But talking about the Philly Freedom Stars, you need to look at number 33 there in blue, Brittany Garner. One of the top post players in her class, just a freshman. Her sister, Erin, is currently at Georgia Tech University, plays for Coach Michelle Joseph here in Atlanta.
Julia Brongart will be looking to check in at the next dead ball. They swing it over in this corner. Here's Staples. Staples puts it on the floor, nothing doing. Here's a nice trap. Swing it out top side. Swings it to the right, down low. Stop in the middle. Jumper, float, no good. Tip, fight for the rebound. Rebound comes down to Gardner. Oh, check it. That came down to Lloyd. Andrea Lloyd with it. So now holding it is Thornton. Thornton going to dip it down, and the shot is taken away. Coming back this way with it now is Danny Lawson. So substitutions coming in for Philly. It'll be Julian Barngart and so here's Staples. Staples goes into the forecourt. Nia Staples swings it over on the left side to Hampton Bay. Close to the end line, was able to get it back out to Staples. Staples stops, skids to a stop, now moves down the right line. Free throw off the glass, good, bounced it in. Off of the window with the hoop, that was Rion Thompson. Lima Senior High in Ohio.
Toledo Thunder, very talented. They've got a very well-balanced team. You'll see the guards on the perimeter, Hampton Bay and Nia Staples, as we've seen, but also Danny Lawson on the interior. This is a team to be reckoned with.
Thompson with the rebound of the long missed three, so she goes all the way with the left hand, No good. Rebound going to be ripped out of there and pulled down by Andrea Lloyd. Lloyd now gets it up ahead, and here comes Sydney Wagner. Wagner's shot is no good. They tip and fight for the rebound. They go to put it back up. No, and a foul on the play. So the Thunder getting ready to make substitutions. Summer at the free throw line. And into the game now for the Thunder, 6'3", Cam Troyke. Summer second free throw, it is good. The lefty stuck a second one, so that makes it now 10-3 as we played just 3 minutes here in this opening half. Hampton Bay working between the legs. Hampton Bay stop, foul line jumper, air ball, no. They hustle for it. Troyke tried to save it. She stepped out of bounds when she tried to tip it in. Turnover, and it'll go back to the Philly Freedom Stars. Summer, Thompson now into the forecourt. Ball was taken away. Here comes Hampton Bay. Hampton Bay with the layup on the break. Good. Went right by Summer, who tried to defend her on the break, but she was just too strong. Layup is good at 12-3. And Toledo has pushed that lead on out to 9 now. So here comes Barngart. Julia Barngart takes it, dumps it in to Lloyd. Lloyd turns face the basket. There's the cut down low to Garner. Garner kicks it over in the wing, the right corner. 3, no good by Thornton. On the floor, they get the rebound, they dump it down in there, extra pass, good. Layup made in there, good, Brittany Garner.
You see how the Philly Freedom Stars want to play here as they get this turnover, and
Baumgart missed the shot.
Yeah,
Barngart.
But their strength is on the interior. Lloyd and Garner both are very hard to match up with, although Toledo does have some size to be able to match them. However, they want to play that interior game, and right now the Toledo Thunder is a little bit too much quickness, or I should say the Freedom Stars are allowing that quickness to get them out of rhythm.
Lee checks in off of the bench for Philly Freedom. They're swinging around. There's Barngart. Barngart out high. Summer came out with her. Now Summer is going to cut through the lane back. There's Lee. Lee with the dribble, got it ripped away. Staples just took her cookies. Staples gonna go all the way. Layup is good. Nia Staples with the layup.
Staples have had a big half here, Joel.
So a long jumper by Barngart is no good. Philly Freedom just can't get anything going here offensively or defensively. They've fallen in a 9-point hole. It's 14-5. So checking in now is Aaliyah Stevens. Stevens is in and Lee will come out. Quick run there for Lee. And now here comes Staples. Nia Staples will bring it into the forecourt. Left-hand dribble, belt high, looking at his own defense now. Thompson and Staples outside. They get it into Troyke. Troyke swings it in the corner. Pump fake on the drive. Shot is up. Shot no good there by Essence Cohen. Cohen was unable to get it now. Baumgart fighting for the rebound, and Scrappiness pulls it out. And then hit her with a nasty crossover. Coming down the lane, Baumgart shot up good. No, they called it on the floor. A nice move right there by Baumgart, but it will not count in more substitutions as Andrea Cecil will come in 6 feet out of Oak Harbor when they let the whistle go. And also now Nia Mims will check in for Philly Freedom when she gets a chance to come in. They don't let either one of them in. Shot, air ball, no good. Stevens got the rebound and tried to put it back up. It didn't go in. A long lead pass, good save, but it's a turnover. She had to chase it down, did Lexi Manos. Now here comes Baumgart over to Stevens. Layup is no. Over to Thornton, no good. Underneath the basket. So in the end with 10:28 to go in a 14-5 game, a 9-point game. So Thornton at the free throw line. She'll get 2, and the first one is no good. So Philly right now getting off to a poor start from the field and at the free throw line, trailing by 9, 14-5, and can't buy a bucket as they make substitutions. Lloyd and Brongart will come out. And Nia Mims comes in. She's in with Summer. The free throw is good. First point in a while there for Philly Freedom, and now Toledo walks it into the forecourt. They've made substitutions as well. Lexi Manos is in. She swings it around Hampton Bay. They kick it back. There's Manos on that left wing trying to work that three. Good defense by Stevens. Blocked that shot out of bounds. It'll be Toledo ball. Underneath, they'll be taking out Esses Cohen in as well. Andrea Cecil. Cameron Troikey. There's Cecil. Cecil puts it on the floor, scooping across the lane. Good. Andrea Cecil, 6 foot out of Oak Harbor, sweeping left to right across the lane. Got that bucket to fall.
Nice runner there by Cecil, coming right in off the bench cold and giving them a spark.
Like to say off the bench and into the scorebook. Thornton gonna go flying down the lane. Tia Thornton back out. Here's Stevens. Stevens at the defense, and now looking as they try to run the offense. They spread the floor. Gonna try to go to Gardner. Stevens, she's gonna drive all the way. Left hand layup, no. Rebound Gardner. Put it back up. They blocked it up out of there now. The ball is on the floor. Thornton is chasing forward, and we've got a foul. Summer was in chasing forward as well.
You know, I made the comment, you know, a moment ago about guard play here from the Toledo Thunder.
16-6.
Excuse me, the Freedom Stars. You know, Coach Gardner's got a lot of talent in his backcourt. They just got to rev up their engines right now. I think that's what you're seeing from Coach Gardner as he's going to this dribble drive offense.
Nice move right there. Aaliyah scores 5-8. In the floor, there's Cecil. Andrea Cecil, stop, foul line jumper. Off. Good. Rebound Gardner. She just massively took it away from Troikey. Here comes Stevens down for the Philly Stars. Trying to get him a roll going. 16-8. Summer had it taken away. They kick it back out down and flying, diving on the floor. Back looking, a floater, left hand off the window. Did she call that? It's good. Mims, Nia Mims on the hoop.
It doesn't matter if she called it or not, it counts all the same.
Pretty much it does. I said if I ever win a half-court contest and I hit it off the glass, I'm going to say, you said go. They tried to dump it into Troikey. Didn't get it. Give it back to Troikey, and she was out of bounds. They didn't know what they wanted to do down there. Esses Cohen, 5'7" out of Lyman Senior, was kind of confused. And now let's see. We're going to have mass substitutions or we have a timeout that was called. A timeout has been called. 16-10 with 8:37. Philly trying to chip their way back into this thing.
Yeah, and I mentioned it ago, the guard play. You know, Stevens and some, you know, Thornton. They've got to get their engines running. They need some scoring and they need some play creating from the backcourt because the Toledo Thunder guards have really just sliced them up. So I think you see Coach Gardner switch up the offense, go to the trying to get a little bit more production from the backcourt.
And I'm sitting here paying attention into the Thornton huddle and to the Thunder huddle. And Coach Johnson got the dry erase board out and breaking it down, wanting them to execute. That's all you have to do and just execute.
That's one of my favorite words as a coach is execution. You know, it doesn't matter what I draw up, you just got to execute it.
Exactly. Thornton now going to attack, go all the way down the lane, out of control, barrel in, no good. Rebound back up, count it, and the foul. Gardner will get a chance at the three-point play. Brittany Garner, Camden Catholic High.
You're starting to see the talent that I mentioned at the very beginning of the broadcast, the strong hands, the soft touch. Going to get a chance to look at her free throw now.
Takes her time, goes through a routine, shot back iron, no, but they got the offensive rebound, did Mims. Now Garner goes down to her knees to pick the ball up, fighting for it, nice layup to Baumgart. No, she got off the floor and shot it, no, rebound. They battled for it, and the Thunder are going to come away with it, but now Thornton's going to pick up a foul. No, a jump ball. Jump ball called underneath the basket. And the ball will stay with the Thunder. And Toledo Thunder will be making more substitutions. Now Taya Parker checks in for the first time, and then checking out is Braden Hampton Bay. So here comes Parker. Ball was deflected. Philly is trying to get something going, stopping this corner. Going down, Thompson, Thornton all the way, no. Rebound is going to come down, and here comes Parker. Parker up ahead, long layup, unable to get it up now. Shot turn, up, no, rolled off. Rebound back, up, no, going to go get fouled. Maddie Moyer will be going to the free throw line for the Toledo Thunder. So it's Moyer, Cecil, Manos, and Tanisha Hopkins on the floor for Toledo. And just as I say that, here comes mass substitution.
5 in, 5 out.
Minus the shooter. Hockey substitution. Lawson is back in. Staples is back in. Hampton Bay is back in. Free throw, front iron, no good. Garner rips down the rebound. So now here comes Wagner. Wagner gonna walk it into the forecourt, Signe Wagner. Back to the basket, Lloyd put it up, no. Lloyd got it back. She was out of bounds though when she did that. So a substitution now, let's see where they let Lee in. They will, Lee will come in for Philly Freedom. And now more substitutions. Man, are we playing hockey? In and out, in and out. They got to make sure, okay, now we got someone trying to shoot. They got 6 on the floor. Oh, they're going to get Mims. Mims is coming out. She was the one that had the tie to shoot. Got her a nice hoop while she was in. So here's Staples into the forecourt. Staples being worked on, got the screen, moved to the right. They bounce it back over. There's Thompson. Thompson going to attack with the left hand and gives it down on the baseline. Hampton Bay. Hampton Bay shot up, front iron, no good. Lloyd with the rebound. Lloyd pulls it down, and here comes Bumgart. Hampton Bay really playing cookies. Give me that. Hampton Bay all the way, got fouled. She'll get a free throw. She timed that right in front of us and just took her cookies.
Great hands, great anticipation by Bree Hampton Bay. Has already given her verbal commitment to Michigan University, and you can see why. Talented guard, quick, athletic, with the nose to score.
Free throw, no good off the side of the rim. 17-12 with 7:07 to go first half. 2 16-minute halves. Joe Hilsman, Jonathan Hemingway live. Peach State Basketball Tip-Off Classic live. We're at Duluth High School in Duluth, Georgia, Gwinnett County, a suburb of Atlanta. The second free throw is no good, and Wagner gets the rebound. Wagner's going to sky it up ahead. The pass is going to be intercepted. Intercepted there by Danny Lawson. So Lawson with the dribble over to Staples. Nia Staples are going to go. Kick it over to the wing. There's a jumper at the elbow. No. Rebound ripped down. Fight for it. They're battling, and they're on the ground, and Braungart is going to come away with it now to Wagner. Long pass lead up ahead. That's going to be no good on that shot. Braungart drives, float is no good. They tip it around. It bounces out, and let's see. It will stay down with Philly. So Stevens will check in now for Philly.
Good lay in there by Lloyd. High-low pass, 17-14 now in favor of the Toledo Thunder.
Down the lane, there's a float, is up. It is no good by Thompson. So here's Lee now back for Philly, 17-14. Philly has continued to chip and chip and chip. Lee shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Cecil. Andrea Cecil into the forecourt now for Toledo. Gonna stop, foul line jumper, good. Nice jumper, pull up there, Andrea Cecil, 6 foot out of Oak Harbor.
That's the third time today that we've seen that pull-up jumper, Joel, and it looks good every time.
And it's falling good every time. 19-14. Now here's Wagner. Wagner, man, Hampton Bay was going for some more cookies. Wagner gives it over. There's Lloyd. They lost it. Just an easy turnover right there, taken away by Danny Lawson. Up ahead, here's Staples. Staples on the break, layup off the glass, good. And a timeout is going to be called by Philly Freedom. They had gotten it down to 3. It's pushed back out now to 5 at 19-14 with 5:19 to go.
We see it time and time again on these broadcasts. Costly backcourt turnovers can lead to quick points the other direction.
And Cecil, as you see the replay with the head up, Nice play, and Staples goes in. Easy layup, prospectnation.com. Instant replay. Hashtag PSB Tip-Off Classic. We are wrapping up day 1. And the championship games will be on SUV TV all day Sunday, and I look forward to bringing you the action. If it's anything what we've seen here in these exhibitions, it's going to be a fun time, that is for sure.
No question, Joel. Talent-packed, 150-team tournament. Expecting well over 120 coaches. Coaches from over 120 colleges and universities nationwide.
Yeah, we've seen plenty of them today. We rattled off the roll call. I guarantee you for every one that we didn't name, there was one more as well. Here's Lee now. Lee gets it for Philly Freedom. She stops and shoots the foul line jumper off the iron. No good. She's came off the bench and been unable to get anything to fall. Up ahead, here's Thompson. Ronnie Thompson gonna spin. They trapped her. They took it away from her. But then they got it down low to Cam. Cam shot is no good. Troy Keith got it. Hampton Bay fighting for it. Hampton Bay kicks it back over there to Cecil. Cecil now to Manos. Manos kicks it over, and she thought Thompson was gonna cut. She passed it to nobody. Yeah, I see WIC. Illinois, Chicago walking out. A who's who of colleges.
Long day here. We started games at 8:30 a.m. We'll probably be in here until close to 11 p.m. tonight, and we'll get it all cranked back up tomorrow morning for another full day.
It's the live period. Gotta go. Thompson puts it on the floor. She drives. She floats it up with the left. No good. Lee gets the rebound and fails. Stevens now for Philly Freeman. Looks up to Brongard. Brongard now kicks it back to Stevens. Stevens. She traveled. So Stevens, confused over the horn, wound up traveling, and coach did not want to have any part of it. Alea Stevens is out. Taya Thornton is back in, and she started. Nice screen action. Cecil, a three. Back iron off the heel of the rim. No good. Rebound. Put back up and in by Ronnie Thompson. Got the rebound just out near the foul line. Made a move and went and scored. So here's Thompson into the forecourt. Ball got stuck on the hip. No call. They bounce it low. Kick it out. There's Summer. Gonna take it is Matthews. Shaquia Matthews. So Garner will get ready to come back in. Brittany Garner will come in, and now coming out is Shaquay Matthews. And then Mims will be coming in. Just gonna have to get somebody out. Lee will come out. Long three is no good. Rebound is kicked back out. Swinging around, tried to get it down low. It's a turnover. Cecil's going to come away with it with Toledo. Toledo's got a 9-point lead. They're running the break. There's Manos. Manos on the layup. Good. Went up with the right hand on the left side, and it is 25-14 with 3:15. Urana Garner, the head coach, really emphatic up and down the sideline. Everybody wants to be in the game. Nobody wants to work. Quote the coach. You just love the intensity right here. Philly Freedom trailing now by 11. Have not looked fluid. Made a little push. It technically, now that I look at it, it's an 8-0 run. Another turnover. Thompson gets it, gives it to Manos. Manos lost it. It was taken away by Barngard. They get it up ahead. Now here comes Brittany Garner all the way. Shot, no. Rolled around. Tip, layup, good. 25-16. Barngard. Now here comes Thompson. Thompson is into the forecourt. Thompson all the way. Stop. Shot up and in. Good. That's Cam Troyke. Troyke with the hoop, Brandon.
Troyke's showing right now. Good hands, good size, great interior matchup there with Garner. We say Garner right back to the other rim with the left-handed finish. This is good back and forth. It reminds me a lot of Beatrice Montpremier and Kalani Brown during the McDonald's All-American game a couple of weeks ago. Both those young ladies going to Baylor. But the back and forth, the willingness of the guards to enter it into the post.
Shot is no good, and she had her seal down on that post and went with that left hand. 27-18, a 9-point game. Here's Mims. Mims kicks it over to Barngard. They swing it down inside. There's the shot up by Thompson. It is good. That's Summer.
Finish.
That's Summer. Yeah, Summer with the hoop.
Good finish there by Summer. Nice extra pass there from Baumgart. You know, we talked about Garner. Garner establishing herself as one of the best 2018 post prospects in the country.
Jumper right back. Andrea Cecil, she stroked in a couple J's already today. That makes it 29-20. Wholesale hockey substitutions about to come up now for the Philly Freedom Stars. Mims dribbling, being worked on by Cecil. She's out near the head of the key over to Barngard. Barngard backs off. She's at the top side. 85 seconds left in the half. Manos went in for the steal and going to get the foul.
I like the effort and the energy there, obviously, you know, from Manos. The nice jumper, the ability to stretch the defense. And I had the chance to talk with Keyshawn Johnson before the game. We actually were over at Sewanee Sports Academy as he was checking in early today. He's been on the phone a couple times in the past month, and he was really pleased with how this group was shaping up, how this group was coming to play. Obviously, Moyer, Lawson, Troy Key, late additions to the roster. Hampton Bay, they'll see some time with the sophomore team, but just the junior team as a whole is a team that's going to be a really good option for them this summer.
There's a turnover right there. Hopkins was going to get the steal. Hampton Bay, you mentioned a new addition, and she's coming across the timeline, passes it to the coach. That's a turnover.
Yeah, a little long. You see Coach Johnson just look. She just looked at him like, yeah, my bad, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Coach Johnson has really been into it. The Philly Freedom has really been into it. Coach Garner here really lighting into him. Now here's Wagner. Wagner working on by Manos. She backs it back up. 50 seconds now. Take it. They swing it inside. Up, Lloyd. Shot up, no good. Lloyd put it back up, no again.
Lloyd's going to have an opportunity before the summer comes and goes, I think, to be one of the more highly recruited posts in the 16 class up in the Northeast region, if not up and down the Eastern Seaboard. You know, Coach Ryan Garner's had some great things to say, like Coach Johnson said about his group coming into the summer. Garner is working. You talk about as he's on the bench right now, don't press. Let's play. Let's get doing. You see. And go on.
Yep. That's 21, under 30 seconds. They're into the full court. Oh, they called backcourt. Got caught with him. Bree Hampton Bay was not fully established into the forecourt. 8-point game. And here's Wagner. Wagner worked on by Manos. Tricky dribble. Goes all the way. Kick it. Summer with the pump fake. The shot was there. She backed it out. Didn't take it. Now going to sit there and work on it. They go down low. Turning. Shot up. Lloyd. No. Stevens on the offensive glass. No. Stevens got her own board. Stevens, no. Jump ball.
Working. Well, and you know what I really like in terms of what he was talking about. You saw Wagner with the handle a minute ago, Hillsman. She did the same thing. They played the Atlanta Lady Celtics back in the fall time at the end of the road championships and really put herself on the map with this game. She's going to have another opportunity here as we get into the second half and then throughout the rest of the weekend to do the same thing in front of the multitude of college coaches, Cincinnati, West Virginia, Kent State, all sitting on this one.
Alexander's shot was no good. Manos shot no good. Mims has came off the bench and hit the glass a little bit right there. We've got a foul down on this end, or was it a jump ball with 5.5 to go? They're going to walk down and get free throws down here on the other end. So Philly has not had that strong a half, and they've got an opportunity now to kind of close it within 6 with 5.5 to go. And at the free throw line for the Philly Freedom Stars is Nia Mims. Nia Mims, Bethlehem Catholic High.
Well, and this is one of those situations that, you know, if I had told Ryan Garner in our pre-production meeting about 30 minutes ago, hey, man, you're going to be down 8, having scored 21 points and a half, he'd have been like, well, I mean, that's not what I want, but I guess I'll take it, you know? So to be in this situation, fresh off of the plane here for Philly tonight, he'll take it, though not ideal. Still have an opportunity to compete, continue to sharpen the iron as we get ready for bracket play starting in the morning.
We're at the half, 29-21, PeachStateBasketball.com. Any gym is home. Glad that you're with us. The hashtag is PSB Tipoff Classic right here on SUV TV. 16 minutes are back on the clock. Joel Hillsman, glad to be here with you. Second half action will be the Philly Freedom Stars. They are trailing 29-21 to the Toledo Thunder in our nightcap of the PSB Tip-Off Classic here live from Duluth High School in Duluth, Georgia. Philly Freedom, they are moving right to left, and they've got the blue on. Toledo is in the gray. At the half, you could hear Coach Gardner saying that we have not been able to execute. We've made all the mistakes, and that's how they're scoring. Let's see, did we get a timeout call? Nia Staples went flying to the floor. Andrea Cecil went flying to the floor for the Thunder. Nope, there was a jump ball, so Staples will come and take it out. Bria Hampton-Bay is in, and also Danny Lawson. Roni Thompson as well. Philly now going to his own defense. There's Staples. Staples bounces it over on the left side to Hampton-Bay. Back over to Staples. Looks, puts it on the floor. Now drives. There's a long three. Hampton-Bay left wing, no good. Front iron. Rebound is going to come down to Lloyd and knocked out of her hand. So Lloyd and Garner, excuse me, that's Brittany Garner who got that. Garner and Lloyd, the two bigs in the middle. So here comes Wagner. Wagner gets it up ahead to Matthews. Matthews gonna go, layup. It is no good, excuse me, that's Stevens. Aaliyah Stevens in on the play and another turnover. So back-to-back turnovers by Philly. 29-21, coming up on a minute, gone by here in the second half. Two 16-minute halves. So they swing it up. There's Staples. Staples looking to feed the post, and there's a turnover. She fed it all right, but fed it to the wrong person. That was taken away by Lloyd. Here comes Thompson. Thornton, excuse me, now to Stevens. Stevens pulls it back out and going to set up the offense now for the Philly Freedom Stars. Working it, now going to drive all the way, tried to bounce it in there, a turnover. Thompson took it away. Now, Stevens gets it back, dumps it down low. There's the jump hook by Garner, no good. They fight for the rebound. Roni Thompson is going to come away with it, and she's going to hold it and give it over to Andrea Cecil. Cecil got fouled as she failed, tried to make the pass to Hampton-Bay. Aaliyah Stevens, 5'8", getting a little bit from Coach Garner here on the side. 14-11, 29-21, and now Andrea Cecil will take it out. She will inbound it to Lexi Manos, who made an early appearance here in this second half. Long three, Manos off, no good. Rebound comes to Thompson. Thompson puts it up, no. They fight for the board underneath. Gardner comes away with it, kicks it over now. Here comes Wagner. Wagner into the full court, right-hand dribble, stutter step moving, tried to dump it in there in a turnover. Taken away by Danny Lawson. Lawson is going to spin and keep her dribble. Try to get it up ahead to Manos. Manos layup, off, no. Rebound Cecil underneath, got it blocked, foul by Lloyd going up. She'll get 2 free throws. Either team yet to score right now here in this second half. We're still stuck on 29-21, which was our halftime score. So Cecil at the free throw line. The first one is up, back iron, no good. She had a couple jumpers that looked very nice earlier in that first half and unable to knock that free throw in. So Stevens and Wagner go out. Summer and Brongart come in for Philly Freedom. Toledo at the line, and the free throw is good for the Toledo Thunder, and that was Andrea Cecil. Toledo in the gray, Philly in the blue. Up ahead, there's Summer. Summer holds it on the left side. She goes down the left baseline. Manos came with the pressure. Let's see, tipped out of bounds, and it will be Philly ball. It will remain Philly ball. So Summer inbounds it. They kick it out high to Lloyd. Lloyd to Thornton. They move it over to Brongart. Brongart jump stop. Got it blocked out of there by Danny Lawson. Rebound picked back up by Summer. Summer drives down the lane off the window. Good. Threw it up with the left hand. Used it iron. And finally a field goal in this second half by the Freedom. It's 30-23. To the full court. Got good handles for that size. There's Cecil. Cecil going to go. Got fouled. No call out of bounds, and it will stay with the Toledo Thunder. Lawson, Manos, Cecil, Essence Cohen now checks in, and then of course Rion Thompson, excuse me. I've been saying Roney, I'm sorry. Rion Thompson. Oh, nice steal almost off of the inbound. Good play there defensively coming in for the Philly Freedom Stars, and that was Thornton. Taya Thornton. Now out to Manos. Manos holds, they give it into the corner. Cohen back out with the Manos. Good defense now by Baumgart. Now stop. Cecil gives it in the corner. A long right corner three. Good. Kaboom! Out of the right corner. A three ball. Essence Cohen. Into the forecourt now. Here's Thornton quickly. Thornton with the left hand going all the way. Got it blocked. Lawson had everything from the floor to the ceiling. Out of bounds. It will stay Philly Freedom Stars basketball. I will reiterate, they have my favorite uniforms. They do the Philly Freedom All-Stars. Summer gonna take it. She flips it up off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Cecil. Cecil now gonna dribble into the forecourt all on a lonesome. No numbers, gonna go all the way to the rack on Brongard, no good. Manos gets the glass, she was trailing the play. Manos brings it back, they need to set it up. She's in the corner, here comes a trap and a foul. Didn't see one there, and it may be on Summer or it may be on Thornton. So Lee now will come in. Lee comes in for Summer. Nice play. Good steal. Brongard gonna come all the way. Spinning, whirling dervish. No. Rebound. They fight for it. Out of bounds underneath the basket. It will be Toledo's ball. So they got the defensive stop. It has not been the cleanest offensive half so far. 33-23. And we're coming up on 4 minutes gone here in the second half. Essence Cohen layup. No. It was short. Lloyd swallows up the rebound, and now here comes Brongard. Up ahead to Thornton. Thornton stops, a left wing three. Back iron, no. Rebound comes to Essence Cohen. Cohen now with the rebound. And Troy Key will be getting ready to come in just a moment. Cam Troy Key. So Manos goes out. Thompson is back in. Wagner getting ready to check back in for the Philly Freedom Stars. Here's Cecil out on the left wing. They dump it down low to Troy Key. Troy Key's pass was knocked away. Brungart stuck her neck in there. There's a foul, and it will go back the other way. Let's see. Lloyd was there defensively battling with Troy Key. So Wagner will come in, and Taya Thornton will come out. Brongart walks it into the forecourt. Dump it in low to Gardner. Gardner back out, pumps. Baumgart, now they're going to try to refeed the post and go down there low, got a foul. As Cam Troikey was playing good defense but got whistled for that foul. And let's see, will Gardner go to the line? She will. She'll be going shooting free throws with 11-12 to go, 33-23, a 10-point ball game. It has been a slow start here in the second half for the Philly Freedom Stars. They've only put up 2 points since the half. It was 29-21, and now blowing free throws. Stevens will check in, and coming out will be Lloyd. And then, let's see, Maddie Moyer will be checking in, and Cam Troikey will be checking out for the Toledo Thunder, as well as Thompson. Tadisha Hopkins checked in as well. Free throw, no. Can't buy a point, can't buy a bucket. Stevens offensive rebound, up, no. Lloyd, up, no. She got the rebound again. She puts it up, no. Foul again. That's Garner in with the foul. She'll be going back to the free throw line. They're living there. We played almost 5 minutes, and all they have is 2 points. So Cam Troikey will be checking back in. free throw. No, they cannot buy points of any fashion, can Philly. 11 minutes to go, out of bounds, turnover by Toledo, and it will go back to Philly Freedom. So now let's see, Mims will be checking in. Mims is in, and Braungart is out. Wagner holding it out between the rings, top side, one-handed pass over to Mims. Mims a three, back iron, no. Lee skies for the rebound, it still falls down. Here comes the rebound by Cohen. Cohen to Hopkins, Hopkins now back up to Cohen. Here goes Cohen, Cohen all the way, swings it in the corner, pump fake. Moyer was there. Manos came out, pop side, no, it's not there. They're pump faking, the defense is swarming now. There goes Troike, Troike shot up. It was bothered by Garner. Kick it back out. There's a long left wing three. In and out, no good. Rebound rolls up. Hopkins made the move, got it blocked by Garner. Now here comes Wagner. Wagner with it with Philly Freedom. Gives it up ahead. Here goes Stevens. Stevens gonna go to the hoop. Layup, count it, and the foul. They finally score. Broke the long drought there. And the layup is good in transition. 33-25. That hoop was a long time coming. Played almost 6 minutes. They've only scored 4 points now. Andrea Lloyd will come in and Brittany Garner will go out. And Aaliyah Stevens is at the free throw line. Her free throw, back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Manos. Manos made the move. They steal and take it away. Stevens with the steal. Stevens with the layup. So Stevens has came and got 3 quick points now. It's 33-26, 9:55 to go. They're showing the trap. Mims almost got a steal. Manos is going to give it off. There's a jumper by Troike, no good. Rebound ripped down there by Lloyd. Now here comes Philly. Philly trying to get something going. Mims was cut off by Manos. Into the forecourt, they swing it on the right side. A long three, Lloyd, back iron, no. Rebound, Maddie Moyer gets it up ahead. There's Essence a three. It's no, off to the left iron. Put back up and in, good by Hopkins. She was right there, got the rebound. Tanisha Hoskins, 6 foot out of Sandusky with that hoop. 9:19 to go, lead pushed back out to 8 now. So Philly was making a little push. Here comes Wagner. Wagner behind the back, fancy dribble, gives it over to Mims. Mims to Wagner. Wagner being picked up by Manos. Philly Freedom going up against the Toledo Thunder. 35-29. Now dribbling it is Wagner. Tried to dribble to a spot. Stop. There's a three out of the corner. Stevens, no good. The ball is on the floor. They pick it up. Troy Key going for it. Troy Key and Stevens dive for it right there in front of the coaches. It'll be out of bounds. So Thornton comes in and Wagner will go out, and it will be Thunder ball. Toledo Thunder ball. 8:38 to go, 35-27. Nice dump off. There's Troy Key, got it blocked out of there. Thornton went diving for it. Manos is going to get it. She's triple teamed right out here near the timeline. She dives for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Surprised the refs didn't call time since she had it. Good hustle, though, from Lexi Manos, 5'5", out of Hoover. Hoover High School, North Canton, Ohio. We have not seen Dawn Alexander so far today out of Cincinnati and Walnut Hills. So here's Thornton. Thornton dribbling one way and the other. Bounces it down low into the post. No. Lee, shot up, no. Troy Key fighting down low, out of bounds. And it will be Toledo ball. So Hopkins will inbound it. Halfway through this second half now, 8 minutes, it's 35-27. Philly just has not been able to get much going offensively. 35-27, 7:57 to go. Matter of fact, Philly has only scored 6 points in the half. 35-27. Matter of fact, it's only been 6 points scored as well by Toledo. It's an 8-point game, though. 35 to 27. We have not decided anything. Philly has not clipped into the margin. Staples' floater is no good. Troy Key rebound, foul, and she will be going to the line. Free throw is short. Ooh, almost an air ball. 6'3" out of St. Wendelin, Cameron Troyke. Free throw, going through a routine. Troyke, front iron, no good. Rebound tipped around. Stevens had it, but then here's Mims. Mims into the forecourt for Philly Freedom. Mims with the one hand dribble right over to Stevens, who's holding on the right wing, looking for someone to move. Thornton was cutting, now they're back out to Mims. Looking at a zone defense now, 2-3 defense coming from Toledo. They bounce it down low, the action is there. No, up off the glass, Garner, no. Lloyd on the rebound, she got fouled from behind and maybe on Hampton Bay. Yeah, foul is on Breland Hampton Bay. And so Andrea Lloyd will be going to the free throw line, 35-27. It has been nip and tuck and slide out hard for it times. Free throw, no good. Just killing themselves, Philly free throw line. 35-27, 7:15 to go. Each team has scored 6 points in this second half, and we've played almost 9 minutes into the half. Second free throw, no good. Here comes Thompson into the forecourt. Thompson, the Staples. Staples wanted to walk into a three. It wasn't there, so she backs it back out. Right hand dribble with the right hand. Get it in there, knocked out of bounds. Hopkins was trying to go on the post, and Lloyd came in and denied the pass with 6:59 to go. Toledo Thunder in the gray, head coached by Keyshawn Johnson. Now Summer will check back in for Philly, and she will be getting Miss Mims. So Mims will come out, Nia Mims. Inbounded. Now they kick it back. Here's Thompson. Thompson holds, now she gives it back out. Look, pumps, puts it on the floor. Stop, a floater by Hampton Bay. Bad shot, hit the padding on the backboard. Rebound chased down by Troyke. Over to Hampton Bay. Hampton Bay might get cookies. Nope, Hampton's gonna go, and there's a timeout. Yeah, Coach Johnson didn't like how that offense set was going. All time, 35-27. Toledo hanging on to an 8-point lead over the Philly Freedom Stars right here, SUV TV. (35-27) the Philly Freedom Stars they are trailing 35-27. Toledo has the lead. They are in the gray. They are inbounding it. Joel Hillsman, glad to be here with you. A long three is off. No good. It'll be go out of bounds, and let's see. Will they keep it down on this end of the floor? No, it will go over to Philly. 6.5 to go, beginning to get late in the second half. Here comes Stevens. Stevens crosses the timeline into the forecourt. Stevens now going to attack. She's being guarded by Hampton Bay. Put it on the floor is Summer. Running their offense and driving their sets. There's a long three. Stevens set her feet short. No good. Rebound to Hopkins up to Hampton Bay. Hampton Bay streaking on the break. Layup. Good defense by Stevens to chase it down and block it. Here comes Summer back this way. Summer's going to go all the way. Kick it into the corner. Stop. A long three by Thornton. Good. They needed that one. Good job. It started with the hustle defense of Stevens to get the block, and then Summer set it up, and Thornton knocked it in for three. It's 35-30. Cam lost it down there. Now they go for a jump ball. They fight for it. Is that Stevens in there hustling? Yeah, it is Stevens in there hustling. Julie Brungart will check back in alongside Sydney Wagner. 35-30, 5:47 And Aaliyah Stevens will come take a seat. And she's played pretty well here in the second half. And Andrea Lloyd will also come in. There's a three. Thompson. It is no good. Rebound to Summer. Summer outlets to Wagner. Wagner into the forecourt. Now she's going to bring it with the right-hand dribble. Dumped it down low. They swing it around. Bromgard, a three. It rolled in and came out. Put back Garner on the rebound. No good. Bromgard going to float it. It is no. Rebound comes down to Cecil. Cecil's going to outlet it. Here comes Manos. Manos up ahead all the way. Staples. Staples pumps. Leans in. Off the glass. Got it. The roll puts them up by 7 with 5:18 to go, 37-30. Coach Gardner, I'm going to tell you, he's been the most animated coach today. And he just said missed opportunities, and boy, they had one. The ball just did not go down. So Brumgard's going to shoot another one. It's front iron short, no good. Rebound going to come back. You may not know how the travel may have affected them. Staples lost it out of bounds for the Toledo Thunder, 37-30. So let's see, Bromgart, Thornton, Wagner, Lloyd, and Garner are on the floor for the Philly Freedom Stars, and here walking it into the forecourt, hit that big three to pull them to within 5, but now the hoop has been pushed back out to 37-30. Nice dime, nice lay. From the head of the key down in that post, she fed it to Garner, and Garner stuck it in there. It's down to 5 with 4:35 to go. Within striking distance, Cecil holds it, they swinging around Staples. Staples head of the key looking at that zone defense over to Thompson. Thompson puts it on the floor, now back over to Staples. Now he want him to take his time, and then they're going to come out and trap. Now give it down, there's Lawson. Lawson, foul line jumper, bad. Hit the pass down, chased down by Thompson. Thompson left hand float, good. Offensive rebound and put back. Thompson put that thing back in there. That hoop is good. That's a big hoop. Push the lead back out to 7. They swing it down quickly. Tried to dump it in there. Lawson shot the passing lane. Got it back. Lloyd got fouled. We heard the skin smack from over here. That's Garner that got fouled. Brittany Garner got fouled. Let's see. Will she be shooting free throw? Yes, she will. She takes her spot on the free throw line. What? No, they're saying so Stevens is going to come back in. And now Stevens goes out as Coach Garner was having a conversation with the referee. 39-32. Here's Brongart. Thornton, 3, no. Tried to hit back-to-back. Offensive rebound put, no. Good by Garner. It's not there. Rebound comes down to Thompson. Thompson of Toledo gets it ahead to Manos. Manos has played valuable minutes. Here goes Staples all the way. Layup good. The lead goes back up now to 9 at 41-32. They got it down to 5 with 3:30. Well, it was about 4:30 to go when they got it down to 5, and now just like that, it's back up to 9. They dump it down low to Lloyd. Lloyd swings. There's a floater, good by Brongart. Philly just has not been able to find any momentum and sustain it here in the second half. It's down to 7. Thompson all the way. Good defense there coming in by Thornton there. Here comes substitutions. Mims, Lee, and Stevens will come in, and will come out will be Brittany Garner, Thornton, and Wagner will come out. Cecil had the 3. She didn't want to take it. Take it now. Here's Thompson. They're trying to trap with Stevens out high. Kicks it over to Cecil. Cecil kicks it in the corner to Manos. Manos, the passing lane was shot by Barngarten. It's going to lead to a turnover if they can get it. They do. Stevens was able to chase down a loose ball. Aaliyah Stevens. She comes into the full court right-hand dribble. Over in the corner, there's Barngart. Goes to the hoop, scooping around the trees. No. Rebound, Cecil. Cecil gets the rebound. Now here goes Thompson. Thompson gives it off to Troy Key. Layup good. And it's a 9-point lead with 2:32 to go and a timeout by Philly Freedom. 43-34, Peach State basketball. The Tip-Off Classic live right here on SUV. 43-34, 2:32 to go. Philly Freedom Stars trailing the Toledo Thunder. The Thunder are in gray. Joel Hill's been glad to be here with you in our nightcap here on SUV TV. Closing out the exhibition portion of the PSB Tip-Off Classic. There's a long three, back iron, no good by Mims. Staples gets the rebound for Toledo. It has not been the best game for Philly overall, and they've struggled here in this second half. I do have me a new example that I can use. I picked up a couple of them from Coach Garner over here, but he said you don't let anybody walk into your house, into your living room, and into your refrigerator without them asking. It's just like letting them go down to the paint and getting a layup without defending them. Can you go with that analogy? Thompson now, they're working some clock. Lee trying to defend Thompson. 43-34. Thompson going to duck and go all the way, kick it back out. And now they're going to bring it back out, and Staples now going to hold it. Summers going to pick up Staples. 90 seconds left in the contest. They got it to 5, and then a little bit of a push from the Thunder, pushed it back out to 9, and that's where we are now with 83 seconds. Five count right there. They got a 5 count. That's Tia Parker, who came in, and she's in the final minute and a half, and with a turnover there. Essex Cohen is back out onto the floor as well. All right, so here is Summer. Summer dribbling. Gonna come around, kick it back out to Mims. Mims, a long three, back off, no good, over the backboard and out of bounds, and it will go over to Toledo. And more substitutions now for Toledo. Dawn Alexander now checking in, making her first appearance in the ball game in the closing moments. A 9-point lead, and Parker floats it over on the left side. The Essex Cohen back out to Thompson with 42 seconds. They got it down to 5, and then Toledo had just enough offense to push it back out to 9 and keep it there at 9. In the second half, defensively or offensively for the Philly Freedom Stars, just really was not there. It was 29-21 at the break, so a low-scoring second half will be in order for both teams as we are under 30 seconds. I'd like to take a moment to thank Duluth High School and all of the staff. Good jumper there. Short corner by Taya Parker. And that pushes the lead out to double digits with 15 seconds. The SUV crew, Summer a long three, good. She left hand floats it in there. So that cuts it back down to 9, and a timeout was called with 9.2, a teaching timeout. And while I have this moment to take the timeout, I'll continue thanking Duluth High School and everyone at Peach State Basketball, peachstatebasketball.com. Any gym is home. Brandon Clay and Chris Watkins and Kyle Moore and Jonathan Hemingway, all who joined me on the broadcast. 4 exhibition games that we were able to bring you today. Sunday, it'll be Championship Sunday of the PSB Tip-Off Classic. We'll have all the championship games starting Sunday morning for you right here on SUV TV. So late substitutions now. It is 45-34. The lead is back to 9 after they traded threes. Checking in for Philly for the very first time is Ryan Garner. A long outlet pass, and Thompson's going to take it and get an easy layup. That'll make it 47-34. A 13-point victory with 3, with 2, unless they get a hoop here. Lee shot at the buzzer. It is no good, and that is the final. 47-34. The Toledo Thunder knock off the Philly Freedom Stars in our nightcap here on the Peach State Basketball Tip-Off Classic. Remember, hashtag PSB Tip-Off Classic on all of your social media hashtags. It is peachstatebasketball.com. Any gym is home. Once again, for our entire crew, I'm Joel Hilsman. We'll see you Sunday right here at SUV TV for the championships.